tell us about your current work, and if you want to situate it in context of the work you've done previously. But tell us what you're working on right now that you're excited about.
Well, I think the first important thing to note is that research in our department is a little different than the research in other departments. In fact, we've been to things either with student research or our own research. We'll present and then they'll say, "So what was your research?" Because it's what is it? And ours is we do creative research, so our creative activity is considered our research. The painters paint, the drawers draw. We actually create things. And for graphic designers, we're a little outside of that still. We do have, like for example, there's 3 graphic design faculty, and Rick does woodcut prints. I make artist books and quilts, and Jean also makes artist quilts. So I do sort of that kind of artistic stuff, and then I do a lot of client work for clients, so real graphic design work. And I tend to specialize in, I do a lot of identity and logo design for nonprofit children's organizations.
Can you give me an example of that?
I've done work for some places like Global Kids. They're a big organization out of New York that works to try to get the laws and things changed for child slavery in other countries. I did a really fun thing for this organization in Texas called Girls Start that encourages young girls from more impoverished backgrounds to be cool with doing science and math. And so I did a logo for their day where they get college girls to take young kids to college with them and hang out with them all day. And I'm just now starting, in fact I'm just sort of sketching and drawing, I haven't gotten very far, a couple of identities for an organization out of Massachusetts that is children. The whole organization is run by teenagers to try to get teenagers to donate to things like the Hurricane Katrina and the tsunami relief, and they've raised thousands of dollars, and they're just kids, and so I'm doing some work for them as well.
How do people find you?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's word of mouth. I've done work for about 3 different nonprofits in Wales, and that was just somebody that knew me and knew I was interested in this sort of thing and contacted me, and I worked with it that way. But in the nonprofit organizations, if they know someone is committed to their cause and are a graphic designer and are willing to help them and do pro bono work, then they'll find you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and with Rick being a new faculty member, we're going to try to start expanding and be able to offer people to do more web work and stuff. I try to stay with logo and identity design because it's what I like